Alright, what's up? We're reading chapter 59 of Bakemonogatari. Araragi has realized the true horror of the situation. There is a second snake. Snake 2. They managed to dispel the first one with the talisman. But the other one, incised by this attack, mourning perhaps its cursed snake brother, is now constraining Sengoku so much that she's lifted up into the air. And what is their plan? Kanbaru running off in a school swimsuit, seemingly just deflecting things? Some weird energy coming at her? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait, what? Why is her arm normal? Hold on. Wait a minute. Is her... What? Her arm's not normal now. Am I crazy? Is her arm not supposed to not be normal? Like, shouldn't she still have the bandage? Am I dumb? Did I forget how her, like, mechanic works? I thought she still had the bandage. Alright, whatever. Okay, so she's like, what's going on there? I don't know. I guess I just don't understand anything. But she runs off. I think Araragi is probably calling out to her here to stop her, but she's not having that. Ooh, but this wind whipping around her. Is she just cold? That's not it. She definitely just got snaked here. You can see it kind of bulging through her swimsuit. Chagiri now isn't one snake, it was two. Number of hints, but I never noticed them up until now. Running through Sengoku's body were in both of her arms and legs. All the armadillos met there turned out to be snake. They crawl on the ground upwards and wrap upwards from the legs. So he's saying that there's no way the snake would come up one leg and then go down another leg, I guess. Even though I couldn't see them, I really should have understood this. One snake can only wrap around one arm and one leg. Very, very interesting. I don't remember this. I don't remember this from any of the other media. Is this something that they came up with for this depiction? For this medium, they realized they could have another really stealthy clue? Or maybe it was in the book, I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's not in the anime, though. Alright, this is pretty cool. I like that as a twist, because it is actually hinted at. Soshino said it himself. Used a rope metaphor to talk about the Jagiri Nawa, not a snake one. Can't make that pattern of rope alone. You need two. That's right. That sort of famous shrine cord, which the Jagiri Nawa is associated with and has been this kind of running metaphor and stuff. You need two. Two snakes. Two snakes. Like two chains. Okay. So Araragi screams at her crotch. He's just straight up wrestling with the snake, as I anticipated. Here, of course it's here, but should be able to interfere, at least in your case, Araragi can. Now, is he saying that because of his, what Oshino has somehow been able to perceive is his Sengoku's interest in Araragi and their friendship and stuff? Or is he talking about it because of Araragi's vampire tendencies? I think it's probably the latter. But just the emphasis on the, at least in your case, is kind of interesting. Feels like I stuck my hand into a vat of fresh mucus. That's not what a snake feels like. I guess it doesn't feel like a normal snake. But snakes are actually dry to the touch. And they just kind of have a... It's like, not slippery, but smooth in one direction. It's not slimy at all. And then if you go against the grain of the scales, it's kind of rough. Not that rough, though. I have a friend who has some snakeskin things, so that's where I'm most familiar with it. Like, that's what I've touched most recently, but I remember handling snakes before at, like, reptile demos or whatever. Anyways, a lot of people totally misjudge what a snake feels like. They think it's going to feel like a frog, but no. Anyways. You're an abnormality yourself, so to speak. Cyclones of bad things there now. You can make them your allies here. Same way the Jagiri Nawa materialized under the influence of said bad things. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it's working. He's able to just straight up wrestle with the snake. And he manages to knock it off Sengoku. Now it's just sort of rampaging through the forest. Got vampire blood in you, Araki. Will get stronger. Ah, so this is how he's meant to harness the energies swirling around the shrine. Is to reel them into his vampiric powers. Okay, this is a pretty badass shot. Look at him, and he's got this Bones shirt on. I love this Bones shirt. He's had it on for so long now. Goku caught 10 snakes on her own, but I, her Oni-chan, can't even manage one. Oh, that's a big bite. Oh my god. Like, it's invisible, so we don't see the teeth or whatever. But that's actually so much more horrific to just see the wound open up. And it's drawn with such detail, too. Like, the swelling around the wound. Okay, that's unpleasant. Oh, God. Oh, man. The body horror in this arc is really messing with me. It's so much more brutal in the anime. And, of course, the light novel, you're just reading about it. So it's kind of a different feeling. But just the realism and the grotesqueness and the fact that I'm stopping to stare at it and talk about how grotesque it is. It's really, it's wearing me down. Oh, everything is crackling. And this is how Sengoku felt. This is exactly what was happening to Sengoku. Minus the bites. But all of this constraint, all of this bone-shattering tightness. Okay, Sengoku kind of coming to. Where did the snake go? He sees its trail. Ran wrong. It was targeting Kanbaru. Does he have to worry about Kanbaru now? Oh, wait. I see. You curse someone, there are two holes. The curse and the cursor do the same act in the end. The person who's cursed Sengoku is connected to this curse through the hole. Which means the snake will be heading naturally to just some random middle schooler's house. She just gets snaked in the middle of the night. Meanwhile, Aragi's arm is just melting off. The wound isn't healing. Something about this venom is anti-vampiric, I guess. Oh my god, this is horrifying. The poison's circulating faster than I can heal. Alright, it's time. Gotta chop it off before it spreads. This is the one route. I think he's gonna do it. Ooh, never mind. He just vampires it out. That's much cooler. Hope Sengoku didn't see. Yeah. Alright. You've done a lot of badass things this chapter, Aragi. This is really showing that he can take his vampiric power up a notch. Because before he was doing stuff like this, like in the fight against Kanbaru. But that was because he had just been shinobu'd up, right? Whereas here, it's just because he's at the shrine that he's able to hit this power level. Okay, and then he devilmans himself super far up in the air, searching for the snake. Okay, all right, I'm pretty excited. We got yet another chapter to read. So let's dive into that. Some cool fan art of the Rainy Devil. Sure. Okay, we'll see you then.